Hi, Tim here. Welcome to another episode of Being Timmy. You know I have a lot of friends and relatives who wonder how a guy at my age does not cook, doesn't know how to cook, and has no interest in learning how to cook. I can go into a big long story about that, but we'll be here for an hour. But I just want you to know I'm so excited to learn how to cook with the help of you. Laugh, dance, welcome. Matt. Ellen, I'm watching you. Come on in. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna cook a turkey meatloaf, and apparently it's the best ever. I put all my ingredients out there first, because that's how I do my cooking. No, I'm just kidding. And the only thing that's missing is my apron. I'm gonna go get my apron. And look, an Ellen apron. I'm gonna change to this apron on. I want to tell you, Ellen, that they didn't have any underwear in my size. I tried to order the medium size. They don't even have the small. It goes from extra small to large. So, to extra large. So I just wanted you to know I wasn't able to order your underwear. I wanted to wear it today, but I can wear your apron. And I had to wear my underwear, which has holes in it. So, oh well, what can I do when I don't have underwear my size? Just saying. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I am ready. And the first thing that it says to do is, in a bowl, combine all the ingredients. So, and look, I know the recipe, and I said it's the best turkey meatloaf ever, but I kid you not, I was at the grocery store last night, and I usually go late because I don't like dealing with other people. And there was no turkey meat left, so I had to get lean ground beef. So I'm just gonna put that in here. And I don't like touching this stuff. Ugh. Okay, all right. And combine all the ingredients. Squish with my hands. Okay, gotta do it with my hands. I gotta put 1/3 of a cup Italian dressing, and I don't have a measurer. I don't know what 1/3 of a cup means, so I'm just gonna, I guess this is what they do if they don't have a measurer. So 1/3 of a cup is about, what would you say? That's good? Okay, that's 1/3 of a cup according to, all right. And then 1/4 cup barbecue sauce. 1/4 cup barbecue sauce. So, 1/4 cup. You guys watching how I do this? It's a bit, okay, that's a lot of 1/4 of a cup. It's very particular as to how you make this special turkey meatloaf with beef loaf. And then 1 egg. Oh, I gotta touch it. All right. There we go. That's that. 1/2 cup of bread. Oh, 1 teaspoon I had to buy this yesterday. I couldn't even pronounce it when I was asking the person what. Worcestershire sauce. 1 teaspoon. I have a teaspoon. We have a teaspoon. Oops, no I don't. I have a tablespoon, but I'll do 1/2 of a tablespoon. I'm sure that's a teaspoon. There we go. Okay. And then breadcrumbs. Now again, because I went at the end of the day, yesterday, there was no breadcrumbs. The poor person who just started her shift was running around and couldn't find any breadcrumbs, and so I came up with a brilliant idea and got some dried out bagel things. I'm just going to bash them. What should I bash them with? My hands? These are going to just have to be good enough. In the cooking world, we just make do with whatever we have in the fridge. Can I just squish it down more? I'll try to squish it down more. You know what? It's not going to be perfect. Just, ooh, how much was I supposed to put in? That seemed like a half cup. Okay, and I have to squish it with, why with my hands? Isn't there a, no? Okay, I'll do it with my hands, it says. Elena, you should have sent me the gloves. I really don't want to touch it with my hands. Oh, it's so disgusting. Oh, when I get takeout, I don't have to do stuff like this. Oh, yuck. It's cold too. Look at there's the egg. This is probably supposed to be that big. Anyways. I wonder if I'm using too much meat. It said 1 1/4 pound. That was, I didn't really actually weigh it. Probably says so on the package, but it's really gross. Meatloaf pan. Hardly any left. This has made it with me for moves for the past 3 years. This one thing. Okay, so I put the ingredients in the pan. Oh, I had to touch this again. Okay, squish it into the pan using my fingers or a spoon. Oh, but I've got stuff to put in the middle. Oh, this is what makes it the best ever. Okay, so I've got to do up some cheddar cheese and chopped sweet pickles and put it in the tunnel. The tunnel. So I have to make a tunnel. Form tunnel in the center of the meat tunnel. What tunnel is? I'll make a tunnel. Okay, if you're watching, everyone, this is how you make a tunnel, apparently. I guess. It kind of looks like a canal, ditch, but am I supposed to make it a tunnel, like cover it over? Do you think? Tunnel. You know what, Helena, you forgot to do? You forgot to send me a picture. I guess that's going to have to be a good enough tunnel. So I'll just use this, I think. And if you guys notice that I'm doing anything wrong or I could do better, if you have something I could use, please get in touch with me on the YouTube channel and let me know. Am I doing that upside down? Oh. I feel like I'm not doing anything right. It feels so awkward. And how much do I put in? I'm sweating. This is hard. I gotta give it to people out there who actually cook for it every day. And for you moms or you dads that cook for your kids, oh, I gotta thank my mom. I think I'm gonna phone her after this and say, thank you, Mom, for cooking. Because it is a lot of work. It ain't easy. And I'm just making a simple something. So when I start getting recipes from you guys, I'm assuming that you're gonna send other things too that are not necessarily easy, because I want you to, because I've got to learn how to do this stuff. Even though there are days I am tempted to just go down onto the street there and get takeout. I'm not saying that's going to go away, but if I can learn how to cook more healthier. Okay, alright, so I put the cheese in there. Alright, and it said use sharp cheddar, but I couldn't find the word sharp on any of the stuff, cheeses I was looking at yesterday. And pickles, and I had to buy sweet pickles. Okay, and it doesn't, what kind of recipe is this, Helena? It doesn't say how many sweet pickles. And do you want me to cut them? Chop them, and put them into the tunnel. Okay, that looks good, that looks fancy. Okay, Helena says that This is her favorite one to make, and the choice when she got the recipe, she fixed it, were for her to have the salty pickles, but she liked having the sweet one. So she says that's what really did it for her. And apparently her family loves it, and I love you too, Helena. Okay. Oh, it looks pretty sort of. Yeah. Okay. With the rest of the stuff. Right? You're kind of like me and kind of behind the times. I hardly ever am on Facebook, but I'm going to go on there lots now to hear from my friends who might cook all the time, and especially onto YouTube now where I'm going to get lots of recipes and feed. Though we're just going to put it in there for an hour, and due to the magic of TV, an hour will probably come quicker than an hour. And then we will try together. Oh, I'm going to put it on here because I'm thinking that it might get a little greasy. Pineapple on the chef break. Pineapple is very healthy. I bought these yesterday while getting ingredients for the food today, and I thought, it's already chopped up for me, why wouldn't I get it? I'm so used to buying the ones with the holes in them, and it's from a can. I think this is a little bit more fresh. Tastes good. Didn't think they were pineapple at first because they weren't circle and didn't have the hole in them, but it's pineapple. It's good. It has been an hour now, and my very first meatloaf is ready. Aren't you excited? Okay. Take it out, and oh boy, got this boiling for green beans later. Look at, oh, is that how it's supposed to look? Remember how you told me to make a tunnel in there, and then look at, it didn't mend. I see the cheese in there, but it didn't. It looks like a big long burger on top of me. Meatloaf. Helena, please tell me what I did wrong. Because this don't look right. And what about all that grease? I guess I take it out or something, right? You know what? Maybe it would have looked differently if it was the proper meat, which was supposed to be turkey. Maybe there wouldn't have been that much oil, but as you know, I could not find the turkey. So why don't we dish it out and give it a try? Okay, I think that's cut enough. And then I'll get a scoopy thing and then we're gonna taste it. How exciting. Or not. What I can do is give it a try. Oh, okay, well look, one piece, sort of, half. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna get better as it goes along. I'll taste it. It tastes good. It's a little bit boring until you actually dig out the middle, but I think it's because I didn't mend it properly, so it didn't stay. The odd thing is, it tastes really good with those chunky breadcrumbs that I had that were bagel crisp, as you can remember, because they're garlic flavored. This is good. Helena, thanks for this recipe. So in conclusion, this recipe is a keeper. Tastes really good, fell apart, but again, you got tips for me, you've got recipes for me, or just something you want to say, please do so and send me a message below the video. You can do so. I'd love to hear from you. I can't wait. Being Timmy at YouTube.